These women were tortured for nothing more than wearing a bra. Their captors pressed searing hot iron rods, heated to over 2,000 degrees, against the women's thighs. The screams were so heart-wrenching that even the sparrows in the trees scattered in fright. Here, if a woman dares to wear clothes in public, she's beaten brutally by the police. The law itself was created by a group of so-called leaders who were nothing more than beasts in human skin. These invaders not only treated the women like slaves, but also decreed that no woman was allowed to wear clothing. Any girl who was considered attractive would inevitably become their personal plaything. This absurd rule sparked outrage among the local women. They began taking to the streets, marching in protest. Thousands of women chanted slogans of defiance in unison, but the invaders didn't care in the slightest. Instead, they lashed out with batons, mercilessly beating the protesters until their heads were cracked open and blood flowed. Just when the situation was at its worst, a small flying baton struck one of the men in the face. Moments later, another man was knocked to the ground. A fierce-looking woman, radiating authority, appeared. The local gang leader immediately ordered his men to stop the violence, then arrogantly grabbed one of the girls by the chin and told her to remember, never wear clothes in public again. The girl spat right in his face. That insult sent the gang leader into a rage. He lunged for the girl, trying to rip off her tube top, but she kicked him hard, sending him stumbling backward. She sneered, telling him he'd never in his life get to see her abs. Infuriated, the man slapped her hard across the face. Determined to teach her a lesson, he yanked off the last scrap of cloth she wore, then pulled out an enormous 30-foot blade and announced to the crowd that this was the price for wearing underwear in public. But before he could strike, a man on a white horse charged onto the scene. He scooped up the discarded cloth and tossed it back to the girl, then warned the crowd of thugs, "If anyone here tries to strip a woman again, I'll strip the teeth from their mouth." The gang leader, furious, swung his massive blade at the newcomer, only to be effortlessly defeated in a matter of seconds.